Virgo, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be just doing a collective reading for you guys. So I'm just asking for whatever the universe wants to bring forward to talk about in your guys' reading. I'm going to message for Virgo, please, Spirit. Message for Virgo. Whoa. Alright, sorry guys, give me just a second. That fell all the way over here. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, you have the coyote. Let me make sure you guys can see the coyote. You have coyote, which is 12, breaks down to a 3. Empress energy. There might be kind of a trickster energy going on for you guys right now. What message do you have for Virgo, Spirit? What message do you have for Virgo? Okay, we have the crow, which is 13, breaking down to a 4. I can't remember, another sign got that card. I can't remember who it was. I'm getting a little bit of like a 7 of Swords type energy. I don't know if this is you guys or someone around you. Get one more card, please, for Virgo. Oh yeah, you guys got the Serpent. 46 breaking down to a 10, which would be 1. There's some kind of deep healing here going on for you guys. But I'm getting like it's related to some kind of deception. So I'm not sure if this is self-deception or again, if it's someone around you. Maybe could be both, depending on what resonates for you. I'm gonna do some more cards from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. Oh wow, yeah, you guys got Fire Ant. Someone in your circle. Could be family, could be friends, your community, your work community, your neighborhood. Yep, crocodile. Wow, what the hell's going on here, Virgo? You guys got some shady energy going on. Okay, I like this. The lion. Yeah, you're gonna win. You're gonna heal from whatever this is. And you're coming out the lion. I'm getting this regal, kind of like 6 of Wands type energy here for you guys. For some of you, this could be possibly a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag that you're dealing with, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The other sign that this card came out on, I was really getting a Hanged Man energy. For you guys, I'm really getting death. Like the death card in tarot, which is Scorpio. I'm going to pull some tarot to get further clarification, but with you guys, I'm getting that there has been a lot of deception by someone in your inner circle, or maybe even conflict with someone in your inner circle, and someone's been really watching you. But I'm getting that that's coming to an end. You guys, it's like you're healing beyond this person. You're healing beyond this conflict is what I'm getting, and you're coming out victorious. deeper with this. Can I get a card for Coyote, please? I get a tarot for Coyote, please. Tell me more about this Coyote. Well, yeah, Star. So this could be your own internal self-deception, inner conflict. This fire ant can kind of be like a 5 of Wands type energy, which is like inner conflict, and that's healing. Can I get a card for the Crow, please? Get a card for the Crow, please. It's too many. I just need one card, please. There. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. This is definitely something to do with a fire sign, or maybe, again, if it's you guys and this is an internal conflict, you guys might have a prominent fire placement. So if you're Virgo sun, maybe you have a fire moon or rising, or you might be a Virgo rising watching this and you're, you know, a fire sign sun or moon, or, you know, any of those placements, or if you just have a lot of fire in your chart. But I'm getting with this, like whatever this is, this conflict, this trickstery, 7 of Swords energy that's been going on, it's kept you from being able to take action in your life. Like passionate action towards your life, or going after the things that you desire. It's prevented you from that. And that's what's ending, and you're going to be able to take action now. Can I get a card for the Serpent, please? The Serpent. Get one card for the Serpent, please. Wow, now you guys have Temperance. I love that. Healing. Just like I said, healing. Again, more fire energy. That's Sagittarius. Yeah, you guys are healing and balancing something out. Can I get a card for the Fire Ant, please? This could be an internal conflict that's been going on within you, and this crocodile and this crow energy is kind of like the truth coming to the surface. Your own deception being revealed. How you've held yourself back is what I just heard. How you've held yourself back. That's good. Your understanding of how you've held yourself back is coming to the surface, and then that's what's allowing you now to take this action. Can I get a card for the Fire Ant, please? Can I get one card for the Fire Ant, please? Virgo, you have the most different cards of any of the readings so far. Just a very different energy in this reading. Whoa, Fire Ant, you got the Tower. Whatever this conflict is, it really shook something up, or maybe something got shaken up in your life and it caused this conflict. Whether it's within you or, again, within your community. Sorry guys, I'm just looking at the cards and kind of feeling into the energy with it. I'm kind of getting like an energy of you being singled out and attacked for something. So I don't know if that resonates with someone here. That feels really specific. But like you being singled out and attacked for something. I'm going to pull the rest of the cards. I might do some more clarifiers on this Tower. And I think I want to read I'm being called to read the Coyote for you guys, like out of the book. Can I get a card for the Crocodile, please? Okay, sorry guys. One message that's coming through is what I was just saying about you being singled out and attacked. There could be, whether this was false rumors or gossip that was being started by others around you about you, or whether a circumstance led others to perceive or view that you were the one that was deceptive, or that you did something wrong that caused you to be singled out and like attacked. The truth is coming to light about that, and it's going to be shown that you actually weren't the one that was in the wrong, or you weren't the one that did something wrong, you weren't the one being deceptive. It was like a false perception, and like that's going to be coming to light, and then that brings healing to you. That feels really specific, so I don't know if that's going to resonate with anybody, but that's one message that's coming through. Can I get a card for the crocodile, please? Walking away from it. So again, whether this is a deceptive person around you, or it's your own self-deception internally, you're walking away from it. Can I get a card for the lion, please? Too many. Get a card for the lion. Okay, 2 of Wands. Yeah, there's healing and balance coming, and it's like, again, you're coming out victorious. I'm getting like prideful, but I don't mean that in like a bad way. I'm hearing boastful too, but I'm not necessarily hearing, like, it's not coming across in like the negative connotation of those words. It's just I'm hearing vindicated. So again, with that storyline of you being falsely accused of doing something or being deceptive, and it's like that's being vindicated, and it's like it's healing something in you, and it's kind of like you're very pridefully sitting on your throne. Like, I told you all that it wasn't me. Like, I told you all I didn't do that, or I'm not that kind of person, and now you see the truth. And you may actually be walking away from this whole situation. The people involved, if it's a workplace, you might be just leaving that workplace with this, like with this 2 of Wands, it's like you're going in a different direction now. Because some of this is almost like with the storyline, it's like the truth coming out not only vindicates you, but it also sheds light on the people that you're surrounded by. And you're like, you know, if they don't know me well enough to know that I wouldn't be that kind of person that would do that, then I'm fucking out of here. Like, I'm out then. I don't want to be around these kind of people that are going to not know me well enough to at least get my side of the story, or know me well enough to know that I'm not the kind of person that would do whatever this is that you've been accused of doing. I want some clarifiers on the tower here. What's this tower? Whoa, too many. I'm gonna get 3 cards to clarify this tower. What was this tower? Tell me more about this tower, please, Spirit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This tower. Whoa, there we go. All right, we have the 5 of Cups. Tell me more about this tower, please. Oh my God, the cards are like jumping like crazy now that I'm asking about this tower. So whatever this was, it was really big. Tell me more about this tower, please, Spirit. Can I get 1 more on the tower? Can I get another card for the tower, please? Tell me more about this tower. Oh my gosh. It's either like a ton of cards or no cards. Okay, now we have the 9 of Wands. Wow, you guys, whatever this was, it really did a number on you. Can I get 1 more, please? 1 more for the tower. Can I get 1 more card for the tower, please? Wow, shit, yeah. 4 of Cups. whatever this was, again, it was not good. It didn't feel good. 5 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the 4 of Cups. I'm even getting a little bit it did make you question yourself. It made you question yourself. Okay. For some of you, I'm getting this Tower may have actually been a little bit of like a spiritual awakening for you. I think it really made you question who you are and made you dive deep to really discover who you are. But I also think, I'm seeing it really had you evaluating the people and places that are around you or that you go to and are involved in. It really made you question a lot of things, and like not in a good way. I mean, we have pain and sadness and disappointment here. We have wounded warrior type energy. We have like, it's been a long, painful, hard, tiring journey. There's discontent. For some of you, honestly, this really could have been your initial spiritual awakening, is what I'm seeing. And it's just seeing the deception in the matrix, the falsity of the matrix, and any falsities or negative, unhealthy beliefs that you've held about yourself, about others, about the world, just like the entirety of a spiritual awakening and what you realize in those moments. And this energy over here is you coming out of that, because with the 8 of Cups and the crocodile, it's like walking away from all of that, walking away from the old 3D matrix mentality, walking away from human conditioning, walking away from past traumas, all that stuff, and coming into this very healed phase where you're very balanced, you're very healed, you're in your power, feeling very confident, and needing to choose the next path that you're going to take, needing to choose the direction you want to go in now. So for some of you, that could be the story as well. I just want to look at the coyote and see if there's anything there. Yeah, sacred trickster. Paying attention to detours and disappointments. We have this with the 4 of Cups here, disappointment. It's talking about trickster energy, being seduced by, sparkly, shiny things. Again, for some of you, that's what this is like a spiritual awakening and realizing that you were very, very stuck in the 3D matrix mentality of wanting money and things and sex and power and greed and like all that kind of stuff that's associated with this world, and really healing that in yourself. And with this, again, with the crow, I'm really feeling the death energy off of that, and the Knight of Wands. Some of you might have been like player type energy, might have had very unhealthy sexual habits. You could have been very impulsive, and that's what you're walking away from. And again, coming into this very healed version of yourself. I'm not getting what this tower is necessarily. With the fire ant here, there's a little bit of, this could have just been something internal that happened. Like you came to the right time and space on your journey, and it was time for you to awaken, and it just happened. But for some of you, I'm getting like, with this fire ant, I'm still feeling a heavy community energy with this. This could be you were called out by a community, by a family, by friends, by a town you live in. I don't know why that's coming up. So again, that's really specific. But maybe getting called out for this unhealthy, toxic behavior, and it was kind of a wake-up call for you. And it really made you go within and heal this. And now you're kind of coming out, whether, again, you're all going to be at different places on your journey. So where you're at in the storyline is going to be different for all of you. But what's on the other side is this very healed, very balanced version of you that loves who you are and is ready to set forth on a new path, a healthier path that shows respect and love toward yourself. Because if this is your storyline, all that old behavior was really a feeling of lack, of not feeling good enough or needing to be more, or have all of these things. It was like a show for other people, for them to think that you were doing well. But at the end of the day, you really weren't. Internally, you weren't. And again, maybe someone called you out on this. Maybe you just suddenly realized that, like, all the way I've been living my life is putting me in this energy, and it does not feel good. Maybe you even achieved a lot of things in the physical world, like maybe a good job, maybe made a lot of money, maybe had a lot of material possessions, but this was still the energy you were in. And it's like, how do I have all of this and I still feel like this? And that was your wake-up call of, like, I gotta figure something out. Like, I need to go within and figure out, like, who I actually am and what actually makes me happy. And it was shedding a lot of this, again, very trickstery, 3D, like, I'm, attracted to shiny things. It's kind of this, like, all that glitters is not gold. And I really think that kind of sums up this reading a lot for that storyline of you recognizing that all that glitters isn't gold. And at the end of the day, maybe you achieved a lot of those things, but you still felt empty inside. And so now it's been this journey of trying to find true happiness and true inner peace. And again, I'm seeing at some point on this journey, you do achieve that, whether you're in it now, you're going into it, or you're still back here and this energy of, like, trying to figure it all out and maybe slowly walking away from things. But this is at the end of the journey for you. There is a phase where you reach this space of healed and happy and feeling at peace, and again, choosing a new path. So again, take what resonates for you guys. There was a lot of different storylines that came out in this one. All still feel very relevant. So, pick what works, what feels like it resonates for you guys. I hope that one of them resonated with you guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thanks for stopping by and watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Bye.